19 versus Principle 32, and Principle 32 won. So if you didn't catch that one, head on down in my Facebook feed and you can see that. Otherwise, you can also catch Dr. Andrea, and I gave you some tips of what to do to build community, hope, and love in your town and your practice. So you can go on down and find that one. And now the most exciting topic of all, the stimulus package. Woo! So Jeff Socha from ARC Financial is my guest tonight. Jeff, thanks so much for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me, Barbara.
So Jeff is a real pro at this Facebook Live. How many have you done?
I think we're on one hand still. I don't think we've graduated the count to two hands.
So tell him hello when you join, because he's like a brand new guy at this whole Facebook Live. I told him this is my third one today, plus Instagram.
Yeah. Probably my third one ever.
There you go. So at any rate, hey, Jeff, show us what you got in the background on your table.
Well, I just thought it was a really interesting analogy, because this is probably about how everybody feels putting their stimulus package together. I don't know if you can see that. It's my wife's unfinished puzzle. But you see all those pieces over there? I feel like that's how everybody feels right now. Like there's so many pieces and they can't seem to figure out how to put it together. I mean, that was not even staged. That's just like real life. I mean, there's so many analogies. Like you see the stairs back there. You're like, I don't know. I'm trying to find the stairway to stimulus. I don't know where it goes. But I mean, it's confusing as heck.
And more, you just said something else just rolled out.
Oh, well, a headline rolled out today that said phase 4 is probably coming in the next like 30 days. So I know our team will be on top of that. I mean, most people don't even realize like there's been 3 legislative bills passed. I mean, we're on really package number 3, which was the biggest one, but there's already been 2 packages before that. And I mean, look, it's so easy. My wife's got an entity, and I was like, hey, sit over there on the couch and fill out your $10,000, free EIDL money. And tomorrow, I think we'll talk a lot more about it in detail on our session together.
Nice. So let's real quickly, just so that you don't know, Stacy said you're doing great, Jeff. Way to go. Keep it up. So
thanks, Stacy. Yeah.
Stacy's my sister from another mother here up in Alaska. Steven says stairway to stimulus. Stairway to stimulus. There you go. And it just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, it's actually kind of scary. You think about the amount of debt we're piling on, but then it's also kind of weird because it's kind of like, where'd they get the money in the first place? We gave it to them. And if they can just print money, then like, why do we need to pay taxes in the first place?
Yeah. Not for president.
Just saying.
That's right.
So it's so funny how excited we are to get some of our own money back.
That is kind of true, right? Here,
no, it's very true. The government doesn't make money. They just take our money. And they're like, you know what, guys, it's rough out there. We'll give you some back.
That's right. You're going to have to beg for it. Well, except EIDL isn't so tough to fill out, right?
No, I mean, so it was super confusing last week. A lot of people have been holding off on it because they thought, oh, if I get this one, I can't get the other one. And there's like this $10,000 advance, and like that counts against my forgiveness and all this stuff. And then today our team was just like, no, go get it. Get the $10,000 of free money, especially in the other entities. And so what if it reduces your forgiveness? You've got the $10,000 of, it says right there on SBA.gov, you don't have to pay it back. So like, just go get it,
Just grab it.
For us and for all our clients, we have the mindset of pretend you didn't get it. Don't get it and blow it. Like get it and park it. And then in a few months, once the dust settles and they really figure out what the rules are and whether or not they're going to tax us on this or make us give it back or whatever, worst case scenario, it's parked like you didn't get it and you could give it back if you had to. But in a few months, we're all going to be locked up for that long anyway. So by the time they unlock us, we should know if it's free money or not. Like, we got it back with no strings attached, and then we can go have fun this summer.
That's awesome. So it's like you get out of jail. And here's your $10,000 that you parked while you were in jail.
Yeah.
While you were
kinda
in physical distancing jail.
Right.
Instead of
Right.
social distancing, it's just
I mean, like, what are you going to spend it on anyways? Like, you can't go to a restaurant or the movies
yeah. And
or
if you buy
get
something
on an
online, it's not going to
airplane.
come for 2 months. So
Yeah.
that kind of blows I'm just going to buy in a mad fit real quickly because you're not
Well,
seeing it for a long
I hear
time.
there's some solid travel deals going around.
No, you know what? Ben and
No?
I just looked for tickets to Honolulu or to Kauai, and I wouldn't say. I mean, it was still 150,000 miles to go round trip, and I'm like, well, that's not a huge bargain from Alaska.
What about the cash price?
So I looked at first class. So here's something I did figure out though. So they're not reducing first class ticket prices because
wow.
they know those of us who want to only fly first class, we're going to pay first class anyway. But so the first class ticket was like round trip to Nashville, 1,200. And if you went the saver, it was 251 bucks.
Oh, wow.
Because you'll still pay the first class.
Yeah.
Steven
There's
said,
some crazy stuff I saw today in the headlines. You know how all the auto insurers thought they were being really sophisticated putting tracking devices on cars? Well, I don't think they ever counted on when they factored into the premium rebates and discounts for like if you don't drive that much. I don't think they ever saw. I don't think those underwriters ever thought, oh yeah, global virus pandemic, and the government forcing everyone to stay home and not drive. So they're like literally having to give millions of premiums back right now. It's crazy.
oh, because no one's driving.
Yeah, and they got all these like smart trackers in everybody's car now, and they're like, uh-oh.
I should have thought COVID way back when.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk for a second. So just the bird's eye view real quickly for those of us who aren't studying this every day. The stimulus package, what does that mean? And then let's talk EIDL. We kind of talked about that. Who gets that? How to do it? And then PPP, just real broad overview. And listen, everyone, we can't answer questions so well on this today, but that's why we're coming to you live for free again tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern.
Wait, I'm not getting paid?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. It's
Okay.
coming in your stimulus package.
Yeah.
Actually, I paid you because I pay my taxes, and you just got 10,000 bucks. So,
yeah, you can have my 10,000. I got your 10,000. There you go.
I'm sending you 10,000 via the U.S. Treasury.
Yeah.
So at any rate, make sure you join us tomorrow. We are going through all kinds of stuff, and this was just kind of a preview, so you got to meet Jeff and just see how entertaining this is going to be tomorrow. Whoever thought that accounting and financial planning and money was so much fun?
Money is fun.
Money is.
Look, I mean,
energy.
you know, I was on the phone with a client today. Now they've got a big medical facility. Their loan's going to be 2.8 million on the Paycheck Protection Program of money that has no recourse, no collateral, no guarantees. They probably won't have to pay any of it back. That's
All right,
awesome.
let's talk about that for a second. So for those of you who don't know, like real quickly, and Jeff, walk through like what we talked about today. So there's 6 months, there's a 2 years, there's the 1%, there's all of this stuff. Kind of like just break that one down.
There's all kinds of programs. I mean, they adjusted real estate depreciation, net operating losses. There's payroll tax credits. There's family and sick leave. There's benefits you can give your employees. Yeah, there's all those things. That's right. There's all those things. Yeah. Yeah, all that. You can watch the video right there. Like literally, even one of those videos is a tutorial of the SBA.gov, like line by line, how to complete the EIDL to get your emergency $10,000 cash advance. But the Paycheck Protection Program is all the rave right now, except the banks are being kind of jerks about it. Wells Fargo came out and just said, oh, like we're not going to do anymore. And Bank of America said, we don't care if you're a deposit relationship. You've got to also be a lending relationship. So I think these banks are, especially the big ones, are probably making not a great reputation for themselves. And the regional banks and other banks will come out as the winners when people start really moving their relationships. But yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stimulus, and it doesn't matter like whether you're still in business and you're still profitable, or whether you're desperate and you need the cash. Like they have rolled out a lot of programs and the three packages, and we're going to break them down and really drive hard and fast through the details as much as we can during the time you give us tomorrow.
Yeah, so like check this out. So there's the Families First Coronavirus Response Act. I got to
Yeah.
admit that was the first time I read that one. Individuals and Families, SBA.gov walkthrough, Employee Retention Credit, Net Operating Losses, Economic Injury Disaster Loan, the CARE section by section summary, Paycheck Protection Plan application. Whoa, and then my picture just went nuts. The PPP fact sheet for borrowers, the PPP SBA interim final rules. Like, we have a lot to discuss tomorrow. And listen, if you're like me and you feel like you're drinking from a water hose, it's no problem. We're going to make it even easier for you during the webinar tomorrow.
I'm not probably going to be like on my phone for going live, and this puzzle probably won't be done tomorrow, but we will show you what you need to know. We'll get you pointed in the right direction.
Yeah, no more mystery. So like have a glass of wine tonight, enjoy yourselves, relax. Mandy, let me address this because this question comes up often. So if you applied for the $10,000 last week and have not heard, should you reapply?
No, I don't think you need to reapply. As long as you got your confirmation number, it's the government. What did you expect? You thought they were going to turn it around really fast?
Yeah.
I'm waiting on an IRS refund from last year. I mean, come on. Like, who knows when we'll get it? We just hope we get it. And we hope they stick to their word that we don't have to pay it back. But, we're not dealing with the most efficient organization on the planet.
That's for sure. And kind of like change their mind at every turn, right? No guardrails for them. That's for sure.
No, the Paycheck Protection Program changed literally every day last week.
Last Thursday, literally, I was doing a Facebook Live with the president of Key Bank here in Alaska. And as we're talking, it's changing.
Yeah.
Like, as we're talking, we get off the phone and the next morning it's like, oh boy. Okay, so that discussion was kind of old news because they made changes for Friday morning when we were supposed to be applying. And then it was like, oh, wait, don't apply yet, or only apply for this, and da 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 da. So listen, all of you, if you are confused, please know.
SBA, I saw something that the SBA processes something like 60,000 loans a year. This could be way off. Maybe, I mean, it's been a long day. I might be getting these numbers wrong, but it was something like 60,000 a year. And then now they're trying to process 60,000 a day. Like, so imagine if you were leading that organization, they're not ready for this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good point. If you've been serving, let's say 10 new practice members a week, and all of a sudden, like you 20x that, there's going to be a breakdown in your systems. There's going to be, like some snafus. So Jeff, before we cut off tonight to head into tomorrow, what just like financial advice real quickly can you offer to just like stay the course? Like no freak out. No one's coming to kick you out of your house. Like just stay steady. What can you offer?
So I think one of the best things everybody should do if they haven't already done it is call every bank, every loan, every mortgage that you have. Almost all of them are offering payment deferrals without any sort of penalty or extra interest. So whether it's a car loan, a home loan, a business loan, an SBA loan, they even have deferrals, student loans. I mean, literally just about any kind of loan. Hit up your landlord for rent deferral. I mean, like go through, those are going to be your big expenses, all that debt service. And some of them are so easy. Like one bank I saw, you could literally just get 120-day payment deferral online. So make sure that you're doing that so you're not stressed out about all those payments right now.
And is there benefit if you're not stressed about your cash flow? Still do that?
If you're not stressed, I think you should still do it because you should be hoarding cash. You should be building your war chest because we don't know how bad this is going to get. And even if you continue to have great cash flow and you're in a great financial position, like you need to build that war chest because whenever it is 6 months, 9 months, a year from now, there's going to be some buying opportunities. And you need cash to go pick them up. to get some deals like you haven't seen for, well, I don't know, since probably 10 years ago.
Nice. And so if you're strapped, and please, all of you, I've been telling you this for a little while, to like start negotiating. And if they say no once, it doesn't mean, like, be a child. Mom, 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 and keep asking, keep asking, keep asking until you get what you want. Like, you negotiate until you get what you want. Like, that's the rules. We never run away. We just keep negotiating. And if you're flush and doing well, still ask for the same thing, because you don't know. Like, there could be something really fabulous that comes up that is going to move you forward. So grab it while the time is good. The time is good right now. And we are going to be bringing you more fun, entertainment, and answers tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern. I'll make sure I put the link below. Yes, you do have to register for this if you've done Zoom with me before. Nope, it's not the same. There's even a fancy passcode.
Oh, that's good. So we don't have any of the Zoom bombers.
Zoom bombers. No Zoom bombers on that. So please join us tomorrow. Jeff, thank you so much. You did a great job. Maybe we'll keep doing these, and then you can like have like multiple hands up for the number of times that you do Facebook Live. So anything you want to say as we sign off?
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, everyone. And go fill out your EIDL. If you have, so you know what I would recommend all of you do? Go and give it a shot. And then that way, tomorrow, if you have questions, you at least wise have dove in and you have an idea of what we're talking about. So
just go to SBA.gov and read about it all.
There you go.
Familiarize yourself with the terms and the vocabulary so you can ask some really good questions tomorrow.
Awesome. Let's try and stump him tomorrow. All right. See you, everyone. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.